Okay, so I am recording. What's up, everybody? I'm going to try to do my first official tutorial. I made a shaker card tonight, but I had other ideas when I was making this shaker card. And so I'm going to show you some pieces that I cut out, pretty much. So this I cut out on my silhouette, and this is the way it looks. And just ignore the different colors, but that's pretty much what it looks like. So I had the idea, okay, I will remove this and my shaker part would be behind this and the heart would be here because I'm trying to make something Valentine's Day related for the swap that I'm in. Didn't realize, okay, that might not really work because you need to get the shaker part behind here. And so it didn't work. I ended up with something like this. I was calling myself to use my rectangle die. That won't work because if I put it around there, I have all of this left open. Then I call myself trying to cut it, and I'll show you that. Well, I can't find it, but I did try to cut this myself manually. Guess what? Major fail. So I'm just here to tell you I make mistakes just like everybody else. I am going to keep this and I'm going to use it for something else. So then I decided, you know what? I can use this part and actually make this part, put it on the card and put my stuff behind it. But the only thing is I overfilled my shaker part. So let me show you the card that I made tonight. So this is the card. It's not doing that much shaking, unfortunately. Cute, but not that much. And I use my stamp set on here. Let me see if I can find it on my desk. I Love Supreme. So this is a stamp set I'm using. This is a sentiment. You're my happily ever after. So that's what I'm going to do tonight for you guys. And I'm going to show you how I made this little cute card. Okay. So I already cut my paper out. And I'm going to use a different color paper. And this is cut at 4 1/4. And that's it. Then I'm going to take my bone folder. I have a little Martha Stewart one. I like to take this one with me to crops, especially if I know I'm going to make cards because it's so small and compact and it fits in there. This is my Teflon bone folder, the best bone folder. And I'm going to score at 5 1/2. Oops. Am I in the camera? Gotta make sure I'm in the camera. Okay. Or you can just simply fold it in half and it'll do the same thing. If this tutorial goes well, I may start doing tutorials and showing you guys everything I make. I will be adding this twine that I picked up at Tuesday morning to the card because this other card that I just made, to me it seems a little too plain, and so I will be adding this to it. Okay. Alright, so the first thing I want to put is a background back here, and I'm using, I don't have any Valentine's paper. I looked in my stash. So I'm using Amy Tan's sketchbook. And let me just find something in here that looks cute because I will be using this. And that is cute, but will it all match? I don't know about that. So let's find something here. be a bit too busy. Nothing. See, I only had 2 sheets of heart paper in here that would really probably go with it. And now I am struggling. But does it matter with the paper and how the paper look? Should I be really concerned about that? What do you guys think? I don't know if I should use the rest of this, rest of this pad for this. I definitely don't like this because this is so close to that. But you know what? I am going to use it. I like this pattern back here. So I'm going to use that. Alright, so let me cut this down with my Stampin' Up! Trimmer. Love this trimmer. It is one of my favorites. Did you guys check out my tea today about the side chick stuff? Alright, so I'm going to trim this. Hope you guys can see. Look, I'm not good with measuring, so let me just tell you right now. It's at 4 1/4. I'm just going 2 notches down. If Mark was in here and he heard me say that, he'd be like, you need to learn how to measure. I'm going to send you back to school. He always say stuff like that. And I'm like, whatever. That's why I have you. I married a nerd because a nerd will get the job done for me, okay? You'll do all my measuring. I bet what I can measure is my dollars, okay? Alright, so I'll be putting that on there. But before I do that, I want to make sure, you know, I'm not going to use that twine that I said I was going to use. I'm going to use this black and white twine. Oh, God, that might not look good either. See, this is what I'm doing. I do last minute stuff. Wonder which one should look better. Let's go with that one. Alright, so I'm going to take this and find... Okay, starts there. This is some nice thick twine at that. Let's cut that off and figure out how I want to have this on here. So maybe I'll have it over here. Let's see. I'm sorry if you guys can't see that. Okay, I hope that whoever gets this likes this. Wonder if I should put this twine on here though. Or should this twine be off of here? Let's see here. Let's take that off. Put that on there like that. By itself. Just seemed like it needs something else on there. I don't know why. It feels like it does. Maybe this is not my best work. Oh my God. Maybe this is not my best work. Let's see here. And why am I deciding to do a tutorial? It's not like you guys don't know how to make your own shaker cards. I kind of like that. That's kind of cute. You know what? Maybe I'll stick a button there. I think I have some buttons here, and that might be cute. But anyway, let's move on to the shaker part. So all I did was take one of my little pockets here, and I'll probably use this portion here, and I'm just going to, oh, that might be a bit too big. Yeah. All right. Cut this out like that. I'm using that We Are Memory Keepers one that I have. Let's make sure that this is going to fit back there properly, and it's not, so I need to trim that down just a little bit more. That's what happens when you do stuff just to be doing it. I hate that it's clear and I can barely see it, but I'm going to, you know what, I'm throwing a piece away. Let's move on from that. Yeah. Let's see here. Let's go with this one. This one is perfect. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, barely making it, but it'll make it. All right. So what I'm going to do is, I had a piece of paper here. Here it is. And I'm going to, since it's already sealed on those sides, excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and seal it on the other side. Where is my little silver thing? Here it is. And you know what I have been using? The little stand that comes with it. I actually turned it around the way Jennifer McGuire had on her video, and it's working for me. It's not moving. All right, I'm about to fill this in. You guys are not going to believe it, but how about I dropped some of my sequins tonight? They came out because one of these wasn't fast, and oh my gosh, I was so mad. It was ridiculous. So let me see. You know what would be cute with this one? Is actually this one, because I have so many different colors going on right there. This would be cute. So let's fill this sucker up. And now I know not to put that many in here, because you want it to be able to shake, and it can't shake if you have too many in here. So that's all I'm putting in here. And I'm going to put some more. I'm just going to put maybe that many of these in here. Let's see something. It's just, to me, it just don't seem like it's enough. You know? It seems like I need just a little bit more. Okay, that's enough. Alright. Seal this sucker up. Make sure. Alright. Oh God, I hope this is good enough. I'm gonna tell you right now, if I don't like it, I will not send it in a swap. That's one thing I won't do. If I don't like the way these are coming out, they will not go to the person they're going to, because I don't like to send out you know, ugly stuff basically. What happened to my tape that I was using? Oh, here it is. Alright, so this is what I did. All I did was use this tape on the back. What do you call this? Double-sided tape, basically. And I put it right around my heart. So tomorrow we're going to New Jersey, and we'll be visiting Mark's father and his wife, Ingrid. And I've already said I want to go to Warm Daddy's. I don't know if you guys know about this restaurant, but it's over there in Philly. And when I tell you they have really good soul food, they really do. I love me some Warm Daddy's. And whenever I'm up that way, it is definitely one of the places that I would love to eat at. So we've already told him they open at 4. We're going to leave here probably around noon or 1. Headed up there and hopefully get there at, 4 when they open. The thing about Warm Daddy's is that when you go there to eat, you might as well not eat anything before you get there, because the food is good and you will get full. I'm not crazy about their cornbread, but I've never been a cornbread type person. I grew up with hot water cornbread. I don't know if any of you know that, or if you old school, you know about that. Your grandma used to make it for you, or your mama, but my mom used to make hot water cornbread for my dad, and that's what I'm used to. So that's the type of cornbread I like. Alright, and just stick that on there like that. Now what I will do is I will cut some of this tape and put it just around the edges so it can pop. Yep, good old hot water cornbread. And it used to be good. But you know what? When I would eat the cornbread when I was young, I would just eat the crust. And I would leave the inside part. But as I got older, I started eating the whole darn thing. Because I realized, wow, you know what? This is pretty freaking good. But my mom doesn't cook like that no more. I'm just going to stick this on here somewhere, just to be on there. Alright, so now I'm going to take these off. And this is what I'm going to use to pop on the card. I'll figure out how we're going to do this in a minute. Okay, see. Just doesn't seem like it's shaking enough. What do you guys think? Do you think it's shaking enough? I don't know. It's just not shaking enough to me. I like my cards to be shake, 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 baby. I don't know. I think what I may do is I may end up running this part through the embossing. I'm running the embossing folder over so it has some texture on it and stuff. I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And let me stamp the sentiment right quick. But before I do that, let me put a little bit around here. Now tell me, do you guys do this? Do you use your scraps when you're making a card? Because I straight use my scraps. Look at the other side of that. See? Yeah, no shame in my game. And then I'm going to stamp the sentiment on here using this red ink if I can find it. Yep, here we go. Memento. Ladybug. Alright. beautiful. Perfect, baby. Perfect. And let me get one of my little wipes just so I can wipe off my stamp. I need to refill that up. Yeah, this is how my Friday nights be. I be crafting when I feel the need to. Okay, so the back of this I'm going to actually put on a little pop-top thing here. Just so it can stand up on here. Yep, definitely going to do that. I'm going to run that through that because I don't like, to me it's just too plain. It needs something that's on the page, you know? And now I'm going to put this back here. Alright. I probably won't give this one away. I will probably keep it for myself and send it to like my little nieces or something like that so they can give it to their, you know, mom or dad or something. But that's my little shaker card. It don't shake as well as I want it, but it'll do. I mean, it's a shaker card. I'll probably give these two away. Yep, I'll probably give them away. So tell me, guys, tell me what you thought of my little freaking video. Calling myself trying to, you know, get into the tutorial side and make stuff. I don't know, you know, I don't know. We'll see. You guys tell me what you thought, though. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Let me see how I can cut my phone off because I'm shooting from my phone.